Hi everyone, it's me, Kelly, again. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. These days, with all the changes happening, my heart feels a bit heavy, especially after hearing about Kate Mansi wrapping up her time as Kristina. She brought such fire and vulnerability to the role, and now it seems she might be heading over to The Young and the Restless to step into Summer Newman. After everything we have been through with the Corinthos family and the complicated dynamics in Port Charles, it is hard not to feel a little disappointed. Kate has been very open in her interviews about why she chose not to renew her contract. Her husband Matt works as a producer, mainly in Europe, and she needed more flexibility in her schedule to support their life together. General Hospital apparently could not offer that kind of arrangement, but from what fans are hearing, Y&R is willing to work around her needs. That possibility has me asking myself, is this the beginning of another big shift in daytime television? Or just a sign that our beloved show needs to fight harder to keep its stars? I have seen many actresses come and go over the decades, but Kate's departure feels different. She stepped into Kristina at a time when the character needed fresh energy, and she delivered. The emotional scenes with Sunny and Alexis, the struggles with her identity and relationships, those moments stayed with me long after the episodes ended. Now, with rumors swirling that she could play Summer in Genoa City, I wonder how that transition would feel. Summer has been away in Milan with a successful career and a stable life, so bringing her back occasionally, rather than full-time, might actually suit Kate's situation perfectly. It would let her travel and balance family without being tied down 5 days a week. Still, as a loyal viewer, part of me worries this feels like a betrayal of the fans who invested in her portrayal of Kristina. Let me be honest with you. I have always believed that daytime soaps thrive when they nurture their talent and give them reasons to stay. Many longtime viewers like me remember how the show used to build careers that lasted years. When flexibility becomes the deciding factor, it makes me question whether the current structure at General Hospital is keeping up with the realities of modern family life for working actors. Kate has spoken warmly about her time on the show, and she even left the door open by saying everything is possible, including a future return. That small hope gives me comfort. Maybe this move to Y&R, if it happens, would be temporary, allowing her to guest star as Summer when the story calls for it, while keeping her roots in Port Charles somehow. The tension surrounding her exit has been building for weeks. Fans on forums and social media are divided. Some feel hurt, wondering why the show could not accommodate her needs when it has adjusted schedules for other big names in the past. Others understand that personal life comes first, especially with a husband whose work takes him across the ocean. I fall somewhere in the middle. I respect Kate's decision because family should always come before contracts, but I cannot help feeling the loss on screen. Kristina's storyline was heating up with so many possibilities. What will happen to those threads now? Will we see a recast? Or will the writers quietly move her into the background? These are the questions that keep me coming back every day, eager to see how the producers handle this shift. One thing I have learned after all these years of watching is that change, while painful, often brings new excitement. If Kate does join The Young and the Restless, it could open the door for fresh talent to shine in Port Charles. We have seen that happen before with other beloved characters. Yet I also believe General Hospital has a responsibility to its audience to make these transitions as smooth as possible. The rumors about Kate possibly playing Summer feel particularly spicy because both shows share the same network family and crossovers have happened in the past. Imagine the drama if our Kristina somehow connected with the Newman family drama. That kind of bold storytelling could be thrilling, though I doubt it would actually happen. What strikes me most is how Kate's choice highlights bigger issues in the industry. Daytime television has always been demanding, with long hours and intense shooting schedules. When an actress with a growing family needs more balance, it forces everyone to adapt. I applaud Y&R for apparently being willing to offer that flexibility. It shows they value talent enough to work creatively around real-life needs. At the same time, I hope General Hospital learns from this and finds ways to retain its stars in the future. We older fans have seen too many favorites leave over scheduling conflicts, and each time it chips away at the heart of the show. Still, I remain optimistic. Kate has proven she can bring depth to complex characters. Whether as Kristina or potentially as Summer, she has that special spark that lights up the screen. If she does appear on Y and R, I will probably tune in out of curiosity, but my heart will always be with Port Charles. The current stories on General Hospital continue to pull me in, with the hospital politics, family secrets, and romantic entanglements that never fail to surprise. Losing Kate temporarily might sting, but it also creates space for new journeys that could surprise us all. I keep thinking about the loyal viewers who have followed these characters for generations. We deserve stories that honor the history while moving forward. Kate's departure and the possibility of her joining another soap only adds fuel to the fire of daytime drama. It makes me wonder what other surprises are coming. Will we see more movement between shows? Are the producers listening to what fans really want? These questions keep the excitement alive even during uncertain times. In the end, my love for General Hospital runs deep. I have laughed, cried, and shouted at the television through countless twists. Kate Mansi gave us memorable moments as Kristina, and whatever path she chooses next, I wish her well. The show must go on, and I will be right here watching, hoping for more heartfelt stories and perhaps even a future reunion that brings her back to us. The rumors are swirling, the tension is real, and the next chapters promise to be anything but boring. For months, we watched Kristina navigate incredibly difficult waters. Her struggles with identity, her complicated relationship with her father, Sonny, the tension with her mother, Alexis, and the emotional fallout from her recent choices all built towards something powerful. Kate brought a raw honesty to those scenes that made us feel every heartbreak and every moment of hope. Now, with her departure, the producers appear ready to bring in a new face far earlier than planned. I have to ask myself, why the rush? Is this because the current storylines demand Kristina's presence in the center of the storm, or is it a sign that the show refuses to let her fade quietly into the background? From what longtime viewers like me can gather, the writers have big plans, and they need Kristina actively involved to keep the momentum going. This early recast feels like one of those high-stakes adjustments that could either pay off beautifully or create a real challenge for the show. On one hand, I worry it might disrupt the deep investment we have in Kristina's journey. We have followed her growth through so many chapters, from her younger days to the complex woman she became under Kate's portrayal. Replacing her quickly means the new actress will step into very heated territory right away. The conflicts are already boiling over. The family divisions, the secrets threatening to tear relationships apart, and the personal battles Kristina faces are reaching a dangerous peak. It is as if the show is saying we cannot pause this storm just because one talented performer is moving on. They are diving straight in, and that boldness has me both nervous and excited. I respect Kate's reasons for leaving. She spoke honestly about needing more flexibility because her husband Matt's producing work keeps him in Europe. General Hospital could not meet that need, while rumors suggest The Young and the Restless is prepared to offer her a more accommodating schedule for the role of Summer. Summer has been living successfully in Milan, so a part-time or flexible return would suit Kate perfectly. Still, as a loyal fan, I cannot shake the feeling of loss. It almost feels like Kristina is being handed off at the worst possible moment, right when her story is exploding. Yet, I also remind myself that soaps have survived many recasts before. Some even turned out to be blessings in disguise, bringing fresh energy when we needed it most. The timing of this change adds another layer of drama. With Kristina's current conflicts reaching such intensity, an early recast could heighten the emotional stakes. Imagine a new actress walking into scenes filled with confrontation and heartache. It forces the character to evolve rapidly, perhaps in directions we never saw coming. I have my own thoughts on how this might play out. Maybe the new Kristina will bring a sharper edge to the family battles with Sonny, or perhaps she will find unexpected strength in her connection with Alexis. Either way, the explosion of these mounting tensions feels inevitable now. The show is not slowing down. It is accelerating, and that creates the kind of thrilling unpredictability we longtime viewers crave. Of course, I have questions, and the beauty of General Hospital is how quickly it answers them. Will the recast happen within weeks? Or will they give us a short transitional period? How will the other actors adjust to a new dynamic with Kristina? These uncertainties keep the story feeling alive and urgent. I truly believe the writers understand the weight of this moment. They know, fans like me, who have watched for generations, care deeply about continuity, even as we welcome change. The potential for disaster is there, but so is the potential for something remarkable. A well-chosen new actress could breathe new life into Kristina exactly when the character needs to fight hardest. This whole situation also highlights something larger about our beloved show. Daytime television is evolving, and keeping talented performers while respecting their family lives is becoming harder. Kate's move, if it leads her to Summer on The Young and the Restless, shows how fluid things have become between the soaps. It adds a fascinating layer of competition and possibility. Yet my heart remains with Port Charles. I will miss Kate's interpretation of Kristina, but I am choosing to trust the process. The conflicts exploding around her character right now are too important to pause. They involve love, betrayal, loyalty, and healing, all the elements that make General Hospital special. After all these years, I have learned that the biggest shocks often lead to the most memorable story arcs. This early recast and the intensifying drama surrounding Kristina may feel like a sudden storm, but I believe it will carry us into richer territory. The family fractures, the personal reckonings, and the surprising alliances that are forming keep me hopeful. I will continue watching with the same passion I have always had, eager to see who steps into Kristina's shoes and how she navigates the explosions ahead. The show is taking bold steps, and for an old fan like me, that fire is exactly what keeps the afternoons meaningful.